Absolute Radio is where you can hear Prince, Mumford and Sons,
I will wait for you,
and The Killers.
Can you read my mind?
Absolute Radio,
where real music matters.
Absolute Radio podcasts with Windows Live Messenger 2011. Update Facebook, share photos in real time and HD video chat. Keep your amazingly super talented friends closer with Windows Live Messenger 2011.
Iain Lee.
Absolute Radio. Listener, Iain Lee here. For some reason it sounds a bit odd in my ears. I don't know why. It's no reason that it should be, but it is. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. So I buggered my teeth up. I fell off the stage on Friday. For those who don't know, I was dancing like an idiot on television on Saturday. It's on the internet. You can find it if you want to. First dress rehearsal on Friday. First time we're on stage. First time I'm there with all the dancers properly. First time I'm wearing the costume. Dancing backwards across the stage. Suddenly, I'm upside down holding onto a light, and I'm thinking, this isn't part of the routine. What am I doing here? And then I'm surrounded by people all panicked. Iain, are you okay? And I've knackered my teeth. Chipped a tooth at the front, chipped one at the back, and the front one is loose. It's loose. It's going to come out. Can't bite on it. And I went to the dentist today. Very posh dentist I went to. BBC are paying for it. Very posh dentist. And she kind of said, well, we'll fix this tooth, and we'll fix this tooth. The one that's loose, well, we'll just wait and see what happens. It's like, right, can't you, like, you know, take it out and stuff, and put a new one in? We'll see what happens. So I'm stuck with a tooth that I can't bite on, I can't put any pressure onto it, and it wobbles a little bit. And it turns out, as well, you can get line one if you want, Macca. Get them all. New callers only for the first hour. And Macca Packer, who's here because Eloise is away, doesn't know who is a regular and who is a new caller. So don't jerk his chain. You don't try and sneak under the radar, OK? Anyway, it turns out that when I get quite excited now that I've got this tooth that's been moved slightly, that a spit comes out. And I think I've got a slight lisp as well. There's a tiny lisp has started. Now, my voice is my fortune. If I've got a lisp, that's no good at all, is it? Does my voice sound different to you? 0330 123 1215. We're talking teeth. It's a teeth special this evening, your teeth stories. I had to have x-rays done, and I forgot how the x-rays are quite bad for you, right? And I got panicked a bit when I had 4 x-rays done, and each time the dentist and the dental nurse went and stood out in the hallway and did it. This is just me in the room going, hello? Is this a good idea? I don't know. So, it's a teeth special. If anyone can tell me what to do with a wonky tooth, 0330 123 1215. Or if any stories connected with teeth, I'm going to leave it as vague and as open as that this evening and let you make up your own minds as to what you want to talk about. 0330 123 1215. Chesney Hawkes is coming on the show. Oh, yes. My new best friend, Chesney Hawkes. Oh, the nicest man in show business. Yes. Chesney Hawkes will be on the show in about 15 minutes. He beat me on Saturday with his dancing from Greece with Toya Wilcox, Limal and Claire Grogan, who still hot. Still hot after about 45 years. Macca Packer is here. Hello, Macca Packer.
Hello.
Yes, how are you?
I'm very well. How are you? Apart from the teeth.
Well, I've damaged myself. Come in and I'll show you something. Come in
Okay,
here,
I'll come
show
in.
you something. I'll show him something. I fell off the stage on Friday. Humiliating. Ego was the worst thing that was damaged. Right, that was the worst thing that was damaged. But I'm going to show Macca Packer my knee. Have a look at my knee. Look at what happened. Look at that.
Oh, man.
That's mad, isn't it?
You actually have damaged yourself.
That's black. That's black.
Badly. It's not just a bruise; it covers the whole of the whole knee.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't bend down. You can go back now. Go on.
Okay.
Back. It's the most. I might take a picture. In fact, I'm going to take a picture of my knee and put it on Twitter. That's the door. Take a picture of my knee, and we're going to put it on Twitter. If you'll follow me on Twitter @Iain Lee. Oh, look at that. That doesn't look real, does it? But that's. I swear to God, that's real. Let me get some light on it. Hang on. Oh no, I'm filming it. I don't want to film my knee. Oh no, okay, I'll film my knee and you can put film on Twitter. There we go. There's film of my knee. Internet freaks. Oh, you get that. You get that, Macca. You get that. There we go. Film of my knee. Going up on Twitter. It looks dirty. Looks absolutely filthy, but it's not. It's pure bruise. I can hear my lisp now. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. While I put that up on Twitter, we'll go to Fred. Good evening, Fred.
Hello there, Ian.
Hello, Fred.
Hey, listen, Ian, any chance of starting up Triple M again?
Well, we do it from time to time.
Like the other place.
What, doing a whole show of it?
It became a cult at the other station.
Yeah, it did. The thing is...
Well, listen, I'll tell you something.
Not
If you
interested.
started it up again,
Yes.
your audience would increase 50%.
Now, what basis do you have for those
Well,
statistics?
that is definite, because it was bloody good, that's why.
Well,
It
you
was
say
good.
definite, but really,
It was good.
Yeah, well, we do it. On Thursday nights we do an hour of straight to air.
Yes. Yeah.
Is that not good enough for you?
Yes, but the same style.
What do you mean? I don't know what the style was.
You know, Lee's Buttered Cakes, the other place you used to work for.
Yes, I know the other at the station, but I don't know what difference in style there is.
Well, all those pre-recorded bits and pieces, and people coming in and double recordings, and 10 people coming in at once, and all that stupid stuff.
Well, we do that sometimes.
Well, it was bloody good.
Well, are you saying? But we still do that.
Listen, mate, I'm from Fred from Shepherd's Bush, but if you notice my number, I've moved.
Right, right.
But I'm still Fred from Shepherd's Bush.
Well, good for you, Fred from Shepherd's Bush.
Yes, listen, start up that Triple M.
We still do it, Fred!
How's Mum?
She's all right, yeah.
She's okay?
Yeah, she's all right. She's getting there.
That's right. Listen, nice talking to you, mate.
Ta-ta.
All the best.
There we go. We still do it. I am spitting. Oh, God. If you've had a dental injury, right, he's uploading this video now. If you've had a dental injury, could you give me a call, 0330 123 1215, and tell me how it's affected your life? I'm worried now that this is the beginning of the end. Just as I'm starting to peek over the parapet of failure, well, I'm slipping back down on a slippery beanpole of bad teeth. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but I'm trying to say something. And that's the important thing. 0330 123 1215. We've got a new feature on the Iain Lee iPhone app, and it's brilliant. Right? It's brilliant. Audio booze. So if you've got the app on your iPhone, or you haven't updated it, download it, whatever, then you can go to the audio booze and you can record a little audio boo, like a little clip, a couple of minutes, kind of 30 seconds to 45 seconds is probably ideal for the show, really. And it's perfect quality. And the best, don't put swears on, because they won't get on the air, and we won't broadcast, we won't publish them to the app either. But the best ones will play on the air, and the ones that aren't sweary and are quite good we'll publish, so you can listen to them on the app. I thoroughly recommend you doing it. Let's see if we've got one here. Oh, here we go. Here's one.
Hello, Ian. I thought I'd do an amusing a new comedy character. My name isn't Tony, but my name is Tony. I'm an amusing comedy. I'm an amusing comedy character with an amusing voice. I haven't thought of anything else, but I'll do another one of these where I've got a joke. Thanks, Ian. Bye.
It's as simple as that. 0330 123 1215. You call us for the first hour, if you don't mind, please. Chesney Hawk soon.
He treats me with respect. He says he loves me all the time. He calls me 50.
Let's go to Stacey in North America, Stacey. That's a very vague description of your location.
I'm in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, California, the home of dreams and also one of my least favourite cities in the world. What can I do for you, Stacey?
Well, I do have a terrifying tooth story to share with you.
Let's hear it. We want terrifying, uncomfortable tooth stories this evening, please.
Especially before going to the dentist.
Yes.
I had a tooth that was hurting me. It was my molar in my upper tooth.
Yeah.
And I went to the dentist, and she insisted that I should not have a crown.
No.
That way I would not have to have the root canal and what have you.
Okay.
That she would do one of these new implants into my tooth.
That sounds good.
And they make a very nice replica of your tooth, and they screw it into the bone of your jaw.
That doesn't sound painful at all, does it?
No. Well, they put you out for it, thankfully.
Oh, I love being knocked out.
Oh, I know. Yeah, strap on the nitrous. I'm happy.
Strap-ons, yes. Strap it on.
Oh, stop that.
Anyway,
Yes,
the mask.
This is serious now.
No, I know,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay. Anyway, so she goes, you have to remove the tooth.
Yeah.
And then they take the measurements and they replicate that in a implant.
They replicate it, yes.
So she removes my tooth, and as she's standing there, I ask her if it's normal if I'm able to breathe through the hole she's just made in my mouth.
Oh.
Well, no, she turned 3 shades of white,
Yes.
left the room with me breathing through my hole in my
You're
head.
breathing through the hole where she took the tooth from?
Yes, she had knocked a hole in my sinus.
Oh,
Tore out. Oh, God, I know. It's just awful. Let me tell you, I was in shock. She tore out bits of my sinus with the tooth. So she went and made an emergency appointment to see an oral surgeon.
Yep.
And sent me away to the oral surgeon.
So she just sent you out? I said, go on.
Yes,
go
no, she sent me out. She made the appointment for you, to be fair.
That's okay then, yes. Oh, yes.
Yes, so I went away to the oral surgeon's, and he had to suture me up, but he said it was such bad damage that it would take 18 months to heal the sinus, and then they could do a bone graft from my hip or a cadaver.
Oh!
Into my jaw.
Hang on, from a dead person?
Yes, they offered a dead person's bones to me.
Oh, you never touch a dead person's bone.
No, I said my hip would be better.
Yes.
But then it would take another 2 years for that to grow in order for me to have a tooth. So rather than just go and have a regular crown that I could have been happy with for the rest of my life, I have 3 years of being a toothless hag, and let me tell you, I am a vain person.
Oh, God, Stacey. Well, you live in Los
It is
Angeles, the home
awful.
of vanity.
Oh, I know. It's why I'm so glad I don't have the toothy American smile.
How cool would that have been to have been able to breathe through your tooth hole, though? That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
No. Not cool at all.
It's a bad thing, is it? It's bad, okay.
Horrifying. And they put me on such heavy painkillers that night that I only took one, and I forgot to breathe. and I had an argument in my head when the last time I took a breath.
Oh, God.
So I nearly slipped into a coma.
Yeah.
It was the most awful thing. I have not been, it's been 2 years.
Yeah.
I have not stepped foot in the dentist.
No reason you should. And now listen, America, of course, home of litigious court cases. Did you sue the asses off them?
I tried. I actually went to court on it, and it is a side effect of taking out the 12-year molar from your upper jaw, they tell me, that sometimes it will knock a hole in your sinus. So at least they did pay $2,500 at the oral surgeon, because I had to sue them for that. At first, she made me pay to have my tooth fixed.
What a bitch!
I know. Oh, no, I was not happy.
No. Stacey, that is the most hideous dental story I have ever heard in my life. No, thank you for that. Luckily, it is the tooth on the top that I'm... Oh, God. Stacey, thank you for that.
I'm sorry about that. Go get it taken care of, though, but just be wary of new procedures.
Yes.
Go with the bog standard.
Thank you. I will never... Thank you for that, Stacey. That's hideous. I will never be a guinea pig for dental research. Oh, God, I want to puke.
This is Absolute Radio.
Dave Gorman is one of Absolute Radio's faces for radio. Listen to him every...
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
We're having a Dorito party. I didn't want it, but I thought it started. Have a Dorito party.
I'm very excited because on the line now is one Oh, hang on a minute, I've muffed up this up. One of the nicest men in show business ever. Ladies and gentlemen, Chesney Hawkes is on the phone. Hey, man, how you doing?
Oh, that's a hell of an intro.
Well, it's true. I kind of developed.
Shucks.
I couldn't say this to your face because I'm too shy. But when at the weekend, now we've met. We've met before. Do you remember where?
God, really? When was that?
Oh, Chesley!
Maybe I'm not quite so nice as you thought I was.
We met very briefly in. It was about 18 months ago, in the foyer of maybe Teddington Studios, or maybe it was in. I don't know. It was in other studios. And we were both filming for one of the worst television shows ever, the All-Star Celebrity Impression Show.
Oh, God, of course. I do remember now. Holy... Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I walked in with Mackenzie, and you were there, and...
Mackenzie was there, exactly.
Yeah, so you remember the movie star, you don't remember the has-been, though, do you, Hawks? That show was a stinker, wasn't it?
Oh, it was awful, wasn't it?
Bob Mortimer took his name off the credits.
Take them all off.
Anyway,
scratch it.
So I had a little man crush on you on Saturday because you are the nicest chap in the world.
Oh, well, the feeling is mutual, actually. I have to say, I've come away an Iain Lee fan.
Well, there you go. So for those who don't know, we were both on the ridiculous Let's Dance for Comic Relief on Saturday. It's on the YouTube. It's on the BBC iPlayer. If you want to laugh at some people looking like idiots, I thoroughly recommend that you go. I was the first one knocked out. Oh, well, there you go.
Well, you nearly knocked yourself out in the rehearsals.
Man, I went to the dentist today, and I'm getting a filling on one, and the other... the tooth that I'm worried about, the wobbly one at the front, she just went, let's leave it for a few weeks and see what happens. I'm going, I can't eat, I can't bite on it, I can't do anything. So now I'm deliberately biting into, like, hard foods in the hope that it'll fall out, and then she'll have to do something.
God, what happens if it falls out? You have to have a false tooth or something.
I'll have to get a false tooth, but the thing is, it's loose now and I can't bite on it because it hurts. So
Did she say there's a possibility it might actually fall out?
She said with these things, Ian, we don't know. With trauma, with dental trauma, it could take a couple of weeks. If it starts going black, then come back in. Of course I'm going to come in if my tooth goes black. and then she did the thing that all dentists do when you're not on the NHS. She said... I think you should go and see. Was it a periodontist? We need you to go and see a periodontist. You might have gum disease.
That sounds like a dinosaur.
Well, exactly. And I went to the reception. I said, "How much is this periodontist going to be?" £1,500.
Oh my goodness!
I'm not that bothered.
Exactly. I'll get a false tooth.
Exactly. Anyway, Chesney Hawkes was despite having a hit in 1991.
Yes.
Was part of the 80s team with the lovely Toya Wilcox, the sexy Claire Grogan, and let's be honest, the slightly weird Lamal. Now, it was... no, I'm joking. He was a lovely chap, but he did look like Martin Short when he was wearing his wig.
Well, it took you all day to realise that that's what he looked like. And that was actually one of my highlights of the day was that, because all day I kind of kept seeing you and you were like... Yeah, he reminds me of someone. I can't think what it is. And then there was that one moment, everybody was in the room. We were sitting next to Aid Edmondson, and everybody was there. And then Lamar walked in, and he went, "I got it!" And you stood up and went, "Martin Short."
I did. It just suddenly it took him coming back in the room. How weird was that?
Particularly Frank from the Father of the Bride.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly who the character he was. But what a weird green room. You're there. There's Toya's there. Rick and Ada there, which was the coolest thing. I couldn't talk to them. I was too nervous.
No. I know, and I actually had a fantastic talk with Rick.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe I was having it. I was like literally swapping dirty jokes and being really un-PC with Rick Mail.
He was being very
rude.
rude.
I could go back and tell my 13-year-old self that was happening. Ridiculous.
It was so. And I kind of spoke to him. He was very nice, Rick Mail, because I thought, he's going to be a bit starry. But when everyone came in after they'd done their dance, he shook their hands and said, "Well done, very good," which was unnecessary but delightful.
Absolutely, very approachable, both of them, him and Aid. What a lovely man.
Yeah. Now, listen, I got knocked out first. Aid won on the viewers' vote, and it came down to your lot and Swash and the lady.
Yeah.
Swash. Wowzers.
Sorry, it's late. It's past the watershed. Surely.
I was sat in a rehearsal room, and I had a private performance of that just yards away, and boy, oh boy, was that fun.
Yes, she can. She can move.
She can dance. let's be honest, Joe Swash, lovely chap, he can't dance at all.
He can't dance. He's worse than me and you.
I think he was drunk as well.
I think he was.
He'd had a few drinks that night, and the crew were trying to get them away from him. But it came down to you two, and you got through on the judges' votes.
Yeah, amazing, really. I mean, I don't know, because everybody in the audience seemed to be rooting for Joe or screaming for Joe.
Swashmania was taking place.
It was a bit of Swashmania, and I just thought, well, they're going to be influenced, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know. But you know, I guess the pressure from Toyah, I think they're all scared of Toyah.
She's terrifying, isn't she? I forgot that her husband is Robert Fripp, one of the greatest guitarists this world has ever known.
Of all time.
Yeah, I know, incredible. And I sort of wanted to talk to her about it, but then I thought, I bet she gets that all the time, so I'm not going to. But
you know, he was there, Ian.
What? Robert Fripp was there?
He was. He was sitting right next to my mum, and he was sitting in between my mum and Steve, Lamar's boyfriend.
It was that was at the friends and family section. Was so weird. There's your mum. There's Jennifer Saunders. There's Robert Fripp. It turns out.
Can you imagine what it's going to be like on Saturday? I've got to do it all again, mate.
So this is it. You're doing it again Saturday night. With, I guess it's the finalists. You're up against Noel Fielding.
And obviously Aid.
Aid's in it, of course. I can't remember who else is. Russell Kane is doing it, I think.
Russell Kane. We've got there's a couple of tap dancing guys from Emmerdale, apparently.
They were very good. Yes.
And Jordan, Katie Price.
Good luck.
I should compete against them. I mean that.
Yes. So now, last week, the schedule for me, I know, was you know, I'm a very lazy man. It was long days, hard work. Have you got the same thing coming up this week?
Yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah. It's like, you know, pick up at 9 and we'll be still there at 10 o'clock that night, probably.
Yeah. And people are going, yeah, you should try having a real job. But bloody hell, when you are a lightweight, lazy performer like us, let's be honest, we don't really do a lot. You know, we easy lives. Doing like a 10, 12-hour day. I did a 17-hour day last week, Chesney.
Yeah, I know, mate. It is, well, especially last week. Last week was like the whole week, if you count in all of the ridiculous dancing that we did all week.
Yeah.
But you did have a very sexy choreographer, though.
Stephanie, I couldn't possibly comment. She was, but my wife may be listening. But she was absolutely delightful.
Well, mine's upstairs asleep, so it's all right.
Then we can talk away. We can talk.
She was foxy, though.
She was very foxy, and she was. What was great was because she was doing all these like wiggly movements with her bum, and I sort of had to say, Stephanie, I'm going to stare at your bum now, but it's just for dance purposes. There is no way am I getting any pleasure. And of course, dancers are used to people staring at them, so she's like, okay, this is what I want you to do. She's, you know, wiggling away and stuff like that. But it was a fun old night. Wasn't it?
Could you just show me that again?
Show me that one more time, please, young lady. It was a fun night, all in all, though. Did you enjoy it?
Oh, I did. I really enjoyed it, and the rap party was a laugh as well. You know, it was.
Well, you say that there was no food there.
No food, except for the no food thing. Yeah,
which was a bit weird. So we left. We went, well, sod this. There's no food. It'll be funny. We've done a week's worth of dancing for no money. Least we could do is get some M&S sandwiches, boys.
I agree with that, mate. I totally agree with that.
Now, Chesney, what are you up to at the moment? Apart from this, do you do concerts? It always intrigues me what happens to people. You know, a certain time after their peak of fame.
Well, I'm still making music, and still making albums myself. But mainly these days, I write and produce for other people.
Oh, okay.
I have a studio at the bottom of my garden, and I just have a kind of an influx of all sorts of different artists every week, really. And that's kind
suspicious.
Yeah, exactly.
You've got an advert in the back of the stage. I'll produce a record, 25 quid, and tops off. That's
exactly. Well, that sounds rather expensive, but 250 maybe.
And whereabouts do you live? Where are you in the country?
Well, I'm in Surrey, actually.
Okay. What I'm trying to get an angle is can I have an invite to your house, and can we record a record in your shed one day?
Of course you can, mate. You can come over as long as you bring your big blue coat.
Oh, they took that off me. They took all the clothes off me.
That's no good, mate. I would have just shoved it in my bag and ran.
I couldn't have fit that coat anywhere. I wanted to try and steal the trainers. The trainers were nice. My sister has asked me to point out to you, although this will mean nothing to you, that the house in which you filmed Buddy's song was on a street called Monksfield Way, which is the street that I grew up on as a kid.
What, on the Brickwell Estate?
I grew up on the Brickwell Estate. Yes, I did, on Monksfield Way, yes. Just down the
wow,
road.
did you know that my dad grew up on the Brickwell Estate?
No, I did not know that. Did he really?
Oh, he did. And my grandmother lived there for forever. I mean, she's bless her soul. She's gone now, but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, So I spent a lot of time. Not only did I,
how funny,
make Buddy Song there as well, but I spent a lot of time there as a kid. And, hey, we might have played together in those days. How weird is that?
Whereabouts on Brickwell did your old man live?
Oh, I can't remember the name of the street.
Right.
Hang on, Gascon's Grove. How about that?
Yeah, I know exactly what it is. That was a little bit too... It's not that far at all, but it was a little bit too far when you're a young lad to... So did you grow up there? Did you live there then for a bit?
No, I lived in Sunningdale. That's where I grew up. But we used to go and visit, Nan and Grandad up there.
Oh, of course. Isn't it a small world?
I've got great memories of the Brickwell Estate. We were sitting there playing in Nan and Grandad's... front room, and then the ice cream man would come around.
Yeah, Mr. Softy or Mr. Whippy was
exactly. Exactly.
I have great memories of Brickwell Estate of getting my head kicked in because they thought I was posh. I used to get beaten up. But yes, you filmed it. It was filmed in Peter Britt's house. I remember it very, very well. And and you've also filmed it in. There was a scene in ABC Guitars, which is where I bought my first ever guitar on the Farnham Road.
Yeah, of course.
So it all links up. Well, Chesley, listen, it's lovely to talk to you. I wish you the very, very best of luck on Saturday. Go and kick everybody's asses, for goodness' sakes.
I will. I know where your vote is, mate.
Oh, well, yes, totally. It'll be with lovely Claire Krogan.
Exactly.
Have you got a website or anything you want to plug while you're here? You get any plugs out you need to do so. You might as well.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess I could, plug away, couldn't I?
Come on.
The website's chesneyhawks.com. You can buy my album there.
He's good.
Recent album.
He's good.
I'm working on an autobiography coming out at the end of this year.
Oh, that'll be good. Yes, no, well done. I'll have some of that, definitely. Well, when you do that, come into the studio and we'll maybe you can read some excerpts.
We'll sit here and read passages.
That's exactly what we'll do. I will get you to read your I know what we'll do. We'll get you in. We'll get you to read from your autobiography and 3 others, and people have to guess which one is yours. There we go.
Which one is?
And the winner gets a free copy. There we go. We've got a competition already.
Will the real Chesney Hawks please stand up?
So it's chesneyhawks.com. I guess they can get all your news and everything that you're doing.
Exactly. It's all on there, mate.
Listen, best of luck. Enjoy Saturday.
I will do. I'll be thinking of it. If I see that blue coat hanging around, I'll stick it in my bag for you.
Nab it. Chesley, lovely to talk to you, mate, and keep in touch, and I'll speak to you soon.
All right, take care. Bye-bye now.
There you go. I told you, didn't I? The nicest man in show business.
We all came from monkeys. That's it. Yeah, shop's closed. There must be more than bang. Honey, I'm home. Come on.
Dylan Moran live. Book early to avoid disappointment. The Absolute Radio Ticket Store.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
I told you I'd expose you. You're a liar. You said it never happened before. You said it would never happen. Impossible, you said it was. I trusted you. I believed in you, Iain.
I felt pleased that I set that man straight that he was talking about race, not class. Yeah. Although technically Muslim is not a race, even it's religion, so it gets even more complicated, but he's an idiot. Anyway.
He's very highbrow.
I'm going to sneeze.
Oh, bless you.
That was genuine as well.
How come she wants to go for a wee? She's on the air about 2 seconds.
Oh, because it was a bit of a rush to get here.
A genuine sneeze live on the radio. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Hi Iain, it's Gatford.
I'm in a good mood today, despite the fact that my teeth are knackered and my knees knackered. Good night. Wasn't it lovely weather today, Macapaka?
It was so nice.
Oh, but it's a bit chilly, but with a bit of sunshine.
It wasn't
makes all the
short weather,
difference.
but sunglasses maybe.
Oh, yes, I couldn't find my sunnies, actually. I was going to wear my sunglasses when on the way to Le Dentiste, but I could not find them. But lovely weather. I've had a strange day. Ordered a package from Amazon that was supposed to be delivered on Saturday. They didn't deliver it, but they claimed they put a card, the delivery company, not Amazon, the delivery company, claimed they put a card through the door. They didn't. So
Classic.
I phoned up today. They said, we put a card through it. I said, no, you haven't. They said, OK, well, it's in the depot. We can either send it tomorrow or you can come and collect it. I said, I'll come and collect it. I want it today.
How far away was the depot though?
It took me an hour there and back. Went to the depot. Guy was gone for 20 minutes. He came back and said, "We've lost your package, mate." I said, "I beg your pardon. We've lost your package." I said, "What are you going to do about it?" He said, "Well, what do you want me to do about it?" I said, "I want you to find my package." "Can't do that, mate. We lost it." So anyway, I then go home.
That's unbelievable.
And then phone up Amazon. Amazon are brilliant. When something goes wrong, they sort it out really quickly. So I messaged them and they phoned me back immediately and they said, "Well, we'll sort this out." They phoned up the delivery company, then came back and said, "No, delivery companies say they've got it." So I then phoned up the delivery company and they said, "Yep, we've got it." I said, "Where is it?" "In the depot." I said, "Are you sure? Because I've been to the depot and it wasn't there." I'll phone up the depot, sir, and I'll just confirm." He was gone for 5 minutes, came back, "No, they've lost it."
Oh, the fury. The fury.
Anyway, it turned out that the guy who was supposed to deliver it on Saturday, he'd left it in his van. So I got it.
Hope he got the sack. I don't really, that's mean, but he's not very good at his job, though, is he?
He's terrible at his job. And I've been... Anyway, Graham's in Finland.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Ian.
Is that Finland?
It is.
Hello, Finland. Do you speak Finnish?
Quite badly.
Okay, I was going to see if I had some Finnish questions.
No, we did. It was a couple of months ago when you were doing the...
Oh, we did that already, did we?
When you did a couple of months ago when you did the...
Can you hear me?
Give it... Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, just you're not responding to any... any of my questions?
I'm trying to.
You're not? Okay, carry on.
No. Got bad reception in our flat.
I'm getting a bad reception here as well. I'm joking. It's a pleasure to talk to you, Graham. It's a pleasure to talk to you. What can we do for you this evening, sir?
No, well, we were just calling up to see if we could add to your conversation.
Well, yeah, we can if we talk really slowly. Okay. Have you got any stories about teeth?
Teeth?
Teeth!
Yeah, well, no, not really.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Everybody... No, it's kind of funny that everybody in the world seems to think that British people have really bad teeth.
They do, don't they?
Until you come to Finland, and then you realise that actually there is a worse place for dentistry.
Do they have worse teeth in Finland?
Pretty much, yeah. Okay. They don't have any NHS kind of dentistry for anybody.
Why the hell are you in Finland?
Because it's not quite broken yet, like the UK is.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
In certain ways, it's the taxes are high.
Okay.
But then we had recently over 1 metre of snow, and the country carried on exactly the same as it should do.
What time is it? It's only 10 minutes to midnight. Well, Graham, it's lovely to talk to you.
I'm obviously a very...
Oh, I've accidentally pressed the button that cuts him off. I'm not being funny. There were long gaps in that conversation.
Yeah, I really hope he doesn't converse like that in day-to-day life.
Well, he's a nice chap.
He
and
is
I'm
a very
glad
nice guy.
people are listening to us in Finland. That's amazing. But well, let's go to Old Bird. Hello, Old Bird.
Hi.
Hi there. You don't sound that old.
Oh, I am.
You're only about 48.
Oh, a bit more than that.
52.
Oh, a bit more than that.
56.
Oh, I can't say.
So, 58. 58. But 58 is that's kind of a sexy age.
Well, it depends, I suppose.
Are you at your peak? Would you say of?
I've gone over the hill, I think.
Oh, in that case,
yeah, gone past it, I think.
Never mind. Well, what can we do for you, Old Bird?
Well, when you had a show last week, I think it was Thursday or Friday, you were talking about drivers and hand signals and certain hand signals that you'd been given that evening. And we'd like to know what this blowjob hand signal is that you were talking about.
I don't think it was me. The story I was talking about was that one of my Greek relatives made the BJ signal to my father-in-law, who's quite a well-to-do doctor.
Correct.
That's
it.
Yeah. You don't know what the you don't know what the signal is.
No, nobody knows what it is.
Everyone knows what the BJ's. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna show it to Macca Packer just to make sure that we're on the same.
Yeah.
You've got it.
Yeah,
You know that.
from the age of 9.
From the age of what? Steady.
10.
Okay. We're going to. I tell you what, Verinda.
Yeah.
You know what the BJ signal is, don't you?
I think so.
Could you describe it to Old Bird? And bear in mind we've got young ears and Ofcom listening.
Yeah, is it when you use your tongue and push against your cheeks?
Well,
No, still don't get it.
He's
no.
well, no, he's on to the advanced level. You're on the
Oh,
advanced
right,
level. Verinda, but what does your hand do?
Yeah, you just do a signal up and down.
Because Verinda's talking about this,
Ah.
that's level 2.
That is definitely level 2.
But you can do one without the tongue, Verinda. Hang on a minute. Vinny, stay there. Let's try. Andre.
Yes, Ian, yeah.
Could you describe the BJ signal to Old Bird, please?
Well, excuse me, Old Salt. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there, yeah.
You sound quite nice, actually, for Old Salt.
Oh, I'm lovely, yeah.
As I was saying, yeah, it's just a hand signal, isn't it, going backwards and forwards?
Well, I thought that was a hand signal for something else.
But do that hand signal, but towards your mouth.
But Old Salt.
Right, yeah,
Hello?
yeah, go on. Yeah, go on.
You know, what's your vital statistics for Old Salt?
Everything's gone south.
Without being rude.
Is that everything's gone south?
No, tell the truth.
What's that?
Vinny, you're back on the air. We got rid of the old lush. That sounds about right, doesn't it, Vinny?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that answer your question, Old Bird?
It does, yeah.
Okay,
I'll
so you
get
can
it
you
now.
can use that now, and it means when you go up to men and you can tell them exactly what you want.
Oh, cheers.
You're welcome. Thank you for calling, my dear.
Thanks, bye.
Ta-ta. Vinny, what are you doing calling before midnight? This is new callers only. Oh, hang on a second. We're in trouble now. Hang on, Finland's calling back. Yes, Finland.
Oh, hello. Am I live on air?
Hello, that's not Graham.
No, it's Oti.
Oti?
Yes.
Hello, Oti. How you doing?
I'm all right.
What can we do? What happened to Graham?
Well, Graham's slightly pissed off.
Okay, what's your language? Why is he upset?
I think he's upset because we actually had some sort of a point.
Oh.
And he didn't get the chance to make his point.
Hang on, Vinny, what was that? Sorry, Vinny?
He sounded like a robot.
He did sound like a bit like a robot. Okay, but what he did a bit, didn't he, Oti?
Sorry?
Yeah, don't apologise. What was the point that he was trying to make in a very slow fashion, robotic fashion?
He's not actually a robot. He is actually a living human being.
That's what they have you think, Oti. But you can never tell these days. They can make flesh that looks like...
Well, we have actually lived together for 6 years, so I'd like to think that I would have noticed by now.
Have you ever seen him cut himself?
Has he ever what?
Have you ever seen him cut himself?
Yes.
And what came out? Was it blood or was it wires?
It was blood.
Okay. Now, was it like red blood or was it black blood like oil?
I'd like to say it was red.
You'd like to say it, but that means you... Vinny, what do you reckon?
Oh, don't put me through to Vinny, please.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Please don't make me talk to Vinny.
Okay.
Oh, please don't do this.
Well, now you said it, you're going to have to now, innit? Hello?
What? Yes, Vinny, I know it's you. Would you like to talk to Graham?
No.
The robot?
No, I'm all right, thanks. So is there anything you'd like to add to this call? Hello?
Vinny?
Yeah.
Vinny, I'll put you through to Graham, the robot.
Okay, go on then.
Hello, Vinny.
All right.
How you doing?
Yeah, good. What about you?
Yeah, not bad. Just feeling a bit hard done by Ian there. He's just been sitting on waiting on hold for 30 minutes, and then all of a sudden I'm on the air, and he asked me about dentists.
Yeah, but to be fair, a lot of what you said was there was massive pauses in between.
to be fair, it's because of we're a couple of hours ahead over here in Finland. It's coming up to 2 o'clock now in the morning. We've had a couple of drinks, as we generally do, but...
Well, that's not really a good excuse. I mean, I can phone in Australia, but they don't have that long pauses as much as you did.
To be fair, it's the first time I've ever been live on the radio, and I didn't want to make an ass of myself. But it turns out that I actually did do that. So, by pausing and trying to make an ass of myself, I actually ended up making an ass of myself.
What was your point then?
Well, this is the thing. We sat here waiting to be asked about Ian's performance recently for Comic Relief.
Yeah,
and then he asked me about dentists.
I saw a bit of that. I don't think he went through. I think got knocked out. I didn't realize he was doing it.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, and I'll lay your ship bare. See how...
Something funny for money on air. Yep, a sponsored silence. Now it's your turn. Do something funny for money.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
How do, Ian? Hollywood superstar Charlie Sheen here. Just thought I'd call in to say, even though I've just been sacked from my top sitcom, 2.5 Men, I'm still winning and I'm still taking Tiger Blood. So, fight the power and all that. Great, thanks then.
Tonight, I'm gonna have myself a real good time.
Has anyone got the Noah and the Whale album that came out today? I'm meant to go back. Very rarely am I excited about the release of an album. But that coming out has got me all a quiver, and I'm looking forward to having new tunes to listen to. Iain Lee, that's me. Absolute Radio, that's this. Macapaca is through the glass taking your phone calls. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. Here till 1 o'clock. Mondays to Thursdays, 11 till 1, and we're followed by Mark Crosley, Stills and Nash. If you're new to the show or if you've missed any of the shows, then we do podcasts. We do the full-length show podcast, but with all the music, the ads, the travel and the news cut out. We also do a Best Bits podcast, which is kind of like the best 5-10 minutes from the show. There's various other spin-offs as well. There's the Best of Barry from Watford. There's Shepherd's Pie videos. All of this stuff. All of this is available on iTunes. If you go to iTunes and type in Iain Lee Absolute Radio, you'll see us and you'll see all the other shows, Jeff and Frank Skinner and Dave Gorman and all those things. Or you can also get it by going to absoluteradio.co.uk/Iain Lee. I thoroughly beg you to do it. It saves my job. Tonight we're talking teeth. It's a teeth special. Everyone can call in now. New callers for the first hour on a Monday night, but now it's pretty much anything goes. We're talking teeth. After I knackered my teeth, I fell off a stage, chipped 2 teeth, very loose tooth at the front. Can't bite on it. Will that get better? If you're a dentist, could you give a call? Will that get better? Can teeth get better? I don't think they can they? I think once it's knackered, and that's it. You're stuck with it. I'm disappointed the woman today. I don't want my tooth pulled out. My worst anxiety dreams is teeth going. But I kind of hope she was going to say, well, we'll take this out now and we'll put in a replica false tooth. Also, the 2 front teeth at the front, I don't like. They're big, they're goofy, they're bigger than all the others. It's horrible. And it's one of those that's loose. So, if it does come out, do I do the kind of Hollywood thing of getting perfect teeth put in there? 2 perfect teeth. Getting the other one ripped out as well, but 2 perfect teeth in there. Or do I get them to make a replica of the tooth that I don't like? I don't think I could have my teeth done properly. It wouldn't suit me. And people would go, hey, you've had your teeth done. You have to go, yeah, it's because I broke one in a... 0330 123 1215. Janine!
Good morning, Ian.
Good morning, Janine. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
It's not technically morning until you've had a sleep, but never mind. I'm okay.
Well, it's after midnight, so it is AM.
Well, yeah, no, but have you had a sleep yet?
No, I haven't.
It's still the night time then, Janine. Still the night time.
It is still night time,
Thank
really.
you. Yeah, I accept your apology.
Oh, I don't really apologise. I admitted defeat.
I accepted your apology, and that's good enough. Let's move on. Let's not sour what could be a beautiful relationship
not start on
by
bad,
your stubbornness.
bad notes,
No,
absolutely.
your stubbornness, and I'll say it, your rudeness. Now, Janine, you've called in. What can I do for you tonight?
I was just going to share my tooth story with you.
Are you calling from underwater?
No, I'm not. Do I sound like I'm underwater?
Are you on a like Bluetooth?
No, I'm on a mobile, but I've got it.
Okay,
that's fair enough. Hold a mobile phone.
No, that's fair enough. Okay, Janine, let's hear your tooth story.
Basically, I was born with two teeth that were baby teeth. I didn't have any adult ones above them, and I was going travelling around Southeast Asia.
Whoa! Hang on a second. So everyone gets a set of baby teeth, and they all fall out, and then adult teeth grow. You're saying that two of those baby teeth, they never fell out.
No, they were just there, living the high life in my teenage.
That is wicked. Okay, yeah. So go on. So how old are you? What, you're 17, 18 years old, and you're going.
No, I'm 26 now, but I was 21 at the time. And
milk teeth when you're 21. All right, yeah.
I know. So I'm due to go travelling, and the tooth's given me a bit of jip, one of these milk teeth. So the dentist says, let's just take it out.
Yeah.
So as he's taking it out, the tooth just cracks because it crumbles because it's an old tooth. It's not supposed to be there.
No.
But, he says that it's fine, it's all out, off you go on your jollies.
Yeah, go and have some fun.
I was happily travelling around Vietnam, but my mouth was still really sore after having this tooth out. And I thought, I'm sure it'll be better soon, but it just kept getting worse and worse. I couldn't eat on that side of my mouth.
No.
And my gum was just getting more and more inflamed. And 3 weeks of this I had, and then I started to sort of fiddle with my gum, and there was something hard in there. And it wasn't good, and it was so painful. I went scuba diving, and I couldn't. I had to have a special bit cut out of my mouthpiece because it was rubbing on my gum.
Yeah.
I was like special on holiday. It wasn't cool. So then I was fed up one evening, and I'm in a grotty hostel in Vietnam, and I decided I'd have a little circle around myself with a pair of tweezers.
Oh, jeez, no.
And I through the front of my gum, so not out of the hole that the tooth should have come out of the front of my gum, I got hold of a shard of tooth and pulled it out, and it was relief. It was the best feeling I've
so
ever.
Hang on.
Well,
so
ever
the
had,
front of your whereabouts was this tooth in your mouth?
It's kind of, I'd say, 5 round from your front tooth on the top level.
On the top. And so instead of going up through the gum, you went through the front of the gum with the tweezers?
Through the front of the gum. That's where the sharp, because the root of this baby tooth was, it wasn't supposed to be there. It had just kind of bedded down as opposed to having a proper adult tooth.
And you
it's
pulled...
really quite a grim story.
This is the worst story I've ever had in my life. You pulled the root of a tooth through the front of your gum with a pair of tweezers in a hostel in Vietnam.
That's correct, yeah.
Jenny, I'm going to say this. You are the hardest lady I have ever met in my life! Baby, you're tough!
Thank you, Ian.
You are so tough! Who's Ross? You make Ross Kemp look like a big girl's blouse!
Yeah.
That is
Schwarzenegger's got nothing on me.
That is fantastic! And then when it came... how big was the root?
It was about half a centimetre.
Oh, that's big enough.
3/4 of a centimetre.
And when it came out, the relief was immense, I'm guessing.
It was brilliant. And then the first thing I then chose to do with it was to walk it through to the bedroom where my boyfriend was with the root and my tweezers, just shouting with joy.
You should do. You should say, look at this.
What he wants to see.
You try and do. Go on, you pull out a root of your tooth with a pair of tweezers through the front.
Yeah, this is what you're dating.
And then how the hell did you stop getting, like, gangrene in your mouth and dying? A load of booze.
Must have just been a booze, beer.
Yeah, totally.
The beer diet, I think, is what got me through it.
Janine, I swear to God, right? You know they have like these Daily Mirror Pride of Britain Hero Awards for brain.
Yeah.
This woman deserves it. Oh, you are the toughest person I've ever spoken to, Janine.
Oh, thank you.
Total respect from me. That's an amazing story. And did a tooth ever? No tooth ever grew back though.
No. I've now got. I've had the other baby tooth taken out, and I've now got 2 artificial bridges. So I'm not a gappy hag.
Janine, I salute you, and a little bit of me has fallen in love with you.
Oh, bless you, Ian.
You take care of yourself, Janine.
I'm glad that my story's paved over our initial, falling out we had perhaps over the AM/PM situation.
It was awkward. I remember you. You're that girl that I didn't like. No, I've gone off you again, Janine.
No. All lasting relationships start with a bump. It's all good, Ian.
You're right.
Janine,
it's lovely to talk to you. Thank you very much for that. Take care.
Thank you.
Ta-ta.
Bye-bye.
That is...
I have no idea what to say.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
That is, like properly bang out of order.
Next time I stub my toe, I'm not going to complain at all.
She pulled a root of a tooth, through the front of her gum with a pair of tweezers.
Yeah. But why didn't she go up
you would think
to where the hole is already?
There's a hole there.
Man
alive.
She's like...
That's upset me.
That's me, yeah.
0330 123 12. Elliot, Rud, Cougar Pammy, guy called Owen, be with you after Elbow.
0800 234 234 or book online at autoglass.co.uk.
Autoglass repair, Autoglass replace.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling, Matt.
Oh, whatever. Macapacca's here. Eloise not. Now, I've had a tweet here from Ms. Corsham. And she wants you to do some jingles for her student radio show.
Oh, okay.
Should I?
Which student radio show?
It's called Thank Goodness It's Friday, hosted by Emma Corsham and Mike Heaps.
Okay. I think the TGI Friday thing's been taken already.
It's been taken.
This is still theirs.
What should I say?
I think you should.
I'm going to do it. Here we go. You're listening to Thank Goodness It's Friday with your hosts, Emma Corsham and Mike Heaps. Here they are now, Emma Corsham and Mike Heaps.
I think that's really good.
That's a good voice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's get, Rudd.
Yeah.
You right?
All right, how are you?
He's really hard work.
Oh, yeah, we're not meant to ask that. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, Rudd. I know he's in India. It's like 6:30 in the morning or something. But Rudd, listen, man, you've got to have a bit more enthusiasm.
Okay. I'm ready. I'm with it.
Okay. I need you to record a jingle for Thank Goodness It's Friday, hosted by Emma Corsham and Mike Heaps. Can you do that?
Now.
Well, no, in 6 months' time. Yes, now, Rudd.
Okay. I'm ready.
Do it.
Thank God it's Friday with who are they called?
Emma Corsham and Mike Heaps.
Corsham. Okay. Corsham. Like caution, as in be careful, but with an
Why
N.
not? That's not it, but that's as close as we're going to get.
Okay. It's thank God it's Fridays with Emma Corsham and Heath. Something. What's it name?
Almost there.
Right. It's Thank Goodness It's Friday with
Emma
Corsham. Okay. Thank Goodness It's Friday with Emma Corsham and Mike Heaps. Heaps. Heaps.
He's questioning it as if it's like, why is he called Mike Heaps?
It's his name, Mike Heaps.
Okay, Mike Heaps. I got it.
Do it.
Okay. Thank goodness it's Fridays with Emma Corsham and. Thank goodness. Okay. Thank goodness it's Friday with Emma Corsham and Mike Heaps.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, well done. Well, hopefully, Emma Corsham, that will satisfy you. Now go away. What do you want, Rudd?
Well, I just wanted to call up and say I've got Sports Day today.
Sports Day's wicked.
Sports Day's rubbish.
Shut up, you idiot. Sports Day's the best day because you haven't got to do any work. Everyone gets to mess around and doss around a bit, and then you've got to do a little bit of running, and running's all right.
Yeah, but no, not in this school, okay? I'm in India. It's 45 degrees.
Oh,
okay?
That's a fair point.
That is a very fair point. So you've got to run in 45 degrees?
Yes.
Can you not do like a jump or something? Do a jump.
Oh, I did do the jump.
Well, then, just...
It's weird. What they do is here, they do all the high jump and the long jump before sports day, and then they just give you the medals on
Are you telling me the Indians are saying that jumping is not sports?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Bloody
leverable. I'm going to go over there and give him a good right kick up the old backside, up the dubber, and we'll up the bond. Dubber means box. I think bond means arse. I'm not sure. And I'll tell him a thing or two.
Yeah. Can I just say, listening to the ad, it's weird because usually I listen to the podcast.
Oh yeah.
And as soon as the song started, I expected it to just sort of cut off in the middle and then go off to...
Well, if we did that, Rod, on the radio, it would be a pretty weird radio station that plays... It'll be like this. OK, so we'll go, all right, Rod, thanks for calling. Stay there. Rod's on the line. It would be weird. It would be a weird show, wouldn't it, Rod? Really?
Yeah. And also, just listening to those ads, you know, Jeff Lloyd, he sounds like Brian Cox.
Who does?
The guy from...
Jeff Lloyd sounds like
Jeff
Brian
Lloyd.
Cox.
Brian Cox, yeah, the guy from Dream.
I've got a book. Are you going back upstairs, Macca, at the end of the show?
At the end, yeah.
I've got a book. Can you leave... Has Jeff Lloyd got a desk?
No, but I can leave it on someone else's desk.
Well...
Or my desk.
But can you make sure he gets it?
Yeah, yeah.
I've got a book for him.
Have you?
Yeah.
What book is it?
It's The Eden Express by Mark Vonnegut, a memoir of insanity. He wanted to borrow it because he's,
cool.
He's a little bit pretentious. Yes, Rod, he does. Bye.
Okay.
I think he took the hit. Thank you for that, Rod. Lucas, Cougar Pammy, Elliot, a guy called Owen. We're all winning. We're all drinking tiger blood. Groundbreaking news. We've got an exclusive. It seems Charlie Sheen's Twitter account has been suspended. That's what it's looking like. I've just clicked on @Charlie Sheen. Sorry, the profile you're trying to view has been suspended. Can anyone verify this? Charlie Sheen's Twitter account suspended?
Really?
I've just clicked on it, and it's gone. The account you're trying to view is suspended.
Why?
I looked at it a few minutes ago. I'm obsessed with Charlie Sheen now. Oh no, it's not. It's there. It's there. It's all right. It's okay. It's there. It's there. I don't know what happened. It's there. 2 million followers he's got. This is what we used to do, listener. I want to get Charlie Sheen on this show.
I'll write that down.
So what I need you to do, everyone listening to this who's got Twitter, is bombard @Charlie Sheen and we're saying, Charlie Sheen, you must go on @Iain Lee's radio show. So you got to do.
I think that's a fantastic idea.
If you bombard him enough, he's bonkers enough, he'll probably do it. Tiger blood, sexy model. So all of you do this. This is Rob Benet's idea, and I'm nicking it wholeheartedly. Is @Charlie Sheen. Tell him he must come on my show, and I'm @Iain Lee, IAINLEE, and maybe, it might just work. Probably
I think it's a good idea.
It's worth a go, isn't it?
You've got people on the show through Twitter before?
Yeah, we have, actually. Yeah. It's worth a go. I should speak to Elliot. He's been on the line for ages. Hello, Elliot.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you just do some jingles for a student radio show?
Oh, no, you started it now.
Oh, God.
Say happy birthday, people want to say...
Yeah, big up my mum. My nana passed away.
All those classics.
No, but you were on my show, so that is better, isn't
it? This Elliot! Oh, I was on Elliot's show this morning talking about Lost.
Oh, really?
I snuck out. I took my boy to a music class. I dumped him in there and I snuck out and stood on a street corner for 15 minutes and spoke to Elliot about Lost, and it was wonderful. How are you, Elliot? You good?
I'm smashing, thanks. How are you?
I said I'd be nice to you when you called up, and goddammit, that's exactly what I'm going to be.
I know, that's why I called.
Who was the person who was on the show with you? You didn't introduce me to them.
Oh, sorry, that's my producer, Laura.
Laura, okay. And do you do many shows together, you two?
Yeah, pretty much everyone.
Excellent stuff. Well, there you go. It sounds like it sounded excellent from where I was. It was a superb interview, and you made it very easy for me, and that's what it's all about.
Oh, thank you very much. You were very good.
Yeah, of course I'm good. I've been doing this for 500 years. But you were excellent. Anyway, have you got a tooth story for me, Elliot? My new best friend.
It's more kind of tips about dentistry and dental work and stuff like that.
Yeah, go on.
Which is that my dentist is the worst human being ever in existence.
Ooh, tell me more.
Well, it spurs me on to be more responsible with my teeth and sugary foods and things like that.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes me go, someone will offer me a Mars bar or something, and I'll go, no, because then I might have to be in a room.
You might have to go to the dentist. Yeah, here's the thing, Elliot. You can change your dentist.
Yeah, but then I might just be reckless with my teeth, because I'll go, but then I get to go to the dentist and hang out with cool...
The dentist I used to be with, I'll say his name, Dr. Lenko. Was he a doctor? Are they doctors? They're not doctors, are they, dentists? It's Lenko, Robert Lenko, in Burnham. The best dentist in the world. The best dentist in the world. Because I had a dentist when I was about 14. I used to have a lot of back troubles with my teeth. And my dentist was horrible. We went to Robert, and he was amazing. And I've seen him for the last 20 years. 20 years I've seen him. And then then my mum moved away, so I didn't go and see him anymore. And I'm kind of trying to find a dentist that's as good. And also, there's a dentist near me that I've been into, and you go in and they say, right, well, yeah, you're going to need to get this done, 600 quid. And Robert never did that. Sometimes he'd say, well, maybe you want to see the hygienist. And that was it. You can't trust them, Elliot. They're like opticians. You go in there, they'll say you need glasses.
But having the horrible works, because I don't have to eat drinks or anything, and it's because I don't want to be near her, because she's evil.
Yeah. So I think some of them do get a perverse pleasure
But
out
why?
of inflicting pain.
Mine definitely does.
And it hasn't said why this person's evil yet.
Oh, yeah, why is they? Are they evil, Elliot?
Because she killed a man. No, because...
There we go. Wow. That's pretty evil. That's pretty evil. I would put that under evil.
No, it's because whenever she does anything to my teeth, like I had that little... You know that little white filling that they put in? It's not like a proper filling. It's just like a pretend one.
Yeah.
She put that in once, and after that, whenever I ate, my tooth would kill. It would really hurt. Yeah. And I asked her about it. I just said it really hurts. And she just went, well, it shouldn't. You should just put up with it.
No steady on love, no sympathy. I saw a fascist hygienist once who took great pleasure in making me bleed and be in agony. Horrible. And then she went, and another hygienist came in, and she was lovely. She was a fan of the radio show, very chatty.
Yeah.
But going to the hygienist is like being in an abattoir, because there's just blood everywhere. Have you ever been to the hygienist, Elliot?
No, I haven't.
Because they scrape between the teeth and the gums, and there's blood everywhere. Jesus, horrible.
Oh, my dentist has done that.
It's not good, is it?
No, it's disgusting.
Elliot, thank you very much for your dentist story.
Thank you very much
nice
for your...
Nice to talk to you again. And, yes, anytime you want me on there, just give us a call.
Will do.
Cheers, mate. Right. Ta-ta. Cougar Pammy.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there, Pammy. How you doing, my love?
I'm good, mate.
How are your bosoms? You got nice bosoms there?
Bosoms? You know I've got nice bosoms. And you know I've got nice teeth as well.
You got nice teeth and you got nice bosoms. You got a crack in your ass there, Pammy. It's great stuff. Great to have you on the line there, mate. Are you coming to
Can I please tell you my teeth part about the business, please?
Are you coming to my comedy night on the 1st of April?
I have penciled it in. I'm just going to see if I get a better date. But if not, I'm going to come and see you in Bazza.
It's sold out.
Get out of it. The room only holds about 4 people.
It's sold out already.
How many does it hold?
50.
Oh, so it's the whole family coming and burying his wife Margaret?
I've not sorted out any tickets for my friends and family. So suddenly it's sold out. And me and James Shovelin, the other guy that I'm doing it with, we're both going, we haven't got tickets for any of our friends.
And it's a very small room, and you can't just stand at the back or anything. No. It's very small.
Anyway, we're doing three of them. We're going to see how it goes. If we keep selling out, then maybe we'll find somewhere a bit bigger, or we might do it once a fortnight. We'll see how it goes. But anyway,
well, that's more. A good sign. Oh, that's a good sign.
It's
anyway,
not bad. It's not bad for the first one. That's good going. Anyway, teeth.
Teeth, yes. Well, growing up, I had very, very crooked teeth and had to have braces for a total of 5 years to straighten them out.
All right, mate.
And then when I turned just about 21 years old, which was only 10 years ago before you say anything,
I went to
a water park in Australia called Wet n Wild, which was a water park with slides.
And are you Wet n Wild, Pammy?
Not right at this moment in time, but I can be with some preparation.
Fantastic. Okay, that's great stuff.
Now, I slipped over at the said water park and broke my 2 front teeth off in half.
Oh!
Yes. And did I scream? Did I cry? Did I swear? Just a little bit, yes.
Oh,
now, this is what they do, Ian. Now, is one of yours wobbly or two wobbly?
One of them's wobbling.
Right. What happened with me, they do leave it for a bit to see if the gum knits on the tooth again to make it strong.
Are you telling me the gum can do that?
Yes, the teeth stay in because the gum holds it in, you see. So if the gum will knit, so you need to, I know you can't eat healthy because you can't buy anything, but suck on healthy stuff.
Yeah.
And just try and get better. If not, the wobbly one will have to come out.
Did you say suck on healthy stuff?
Yes, because
what does that mean? What do you mean suck on healthy
stuff? You've got to have mushed up food, haven't you? You can't eat hard stuff as you wobbly too.
Okay, yeah.
Put stuff through a blender because you're a vegetarian. Put stuff through a blender.
Yeah.
And what they did with me, they made a bridge, which is a tooth on a thing, and they cemented to the other tooth on either side.
Okay.
Right. Now the other thing is now you see I'm now going through the whitening process, which is not having the veneers on; it's having these little trays of bleach.
I hate the whitening process. That
it's making my teeth really sensitive.
It stings. It's horrible. It's bleach. That's why.
Yeah, well, it's making it so it's hot and cold and that. He's told me I can't have any red wine.
Oh, Pammy, what are you going to do? You're a boozy old lush.
Well, I have to have white wine now.
In that case, that's fine. Pammy, listen, thank you for your terrifying teeth stories. Oh.
She's a wise lady.
She's not. She's Australian.
So tired of waiting.
You're doing it, kids. You're tweeting at Charlie Sheen and telling him to come on my show. Loads of you have done it. If you keep doing it, the man will cave in. Tiger's blood or no tiger's blood. At Charlie Sheen, tell him he must come on my show.
Like pebbles on a beach.
Suddenly it's 1:45 now. I don't quite know what happened there.
It's gone very quickly.
The show has flown by this evening. Mark Crosby, Stills and Nash is on at 1 o'clock. We've got 3 calls lined up. Let's go through these and then see what happens. Guy called Owen.
Oh, it's me.
Yay! We're fans.
Yeah. Giggity.
Yes.
Oh, piss that off.
Right.
Anyway.
That's from Family Guy.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's
yeah.
Well, I was watching that the other night.
It's good Family Guy. I like Family Guy. But I think his wife... sometimes... How old are you, Owen?
Ooh, 17.
Okay, we can have this conversation. In some episodes of Family Guy, his wife wears like a sexy basque and boots.
Yeah.
And they play games. I think she's hot.
I don't know.
Oh, she is.
Is that a bit weird?
She is totally hot.
Yeah, but she's a cartoon.
She's hot in real life. The woman that plays her as well.
Oh, do you know who's hot in real life?
Who?
The girl who plays Meg.
Who's Meg? Oh, Meg.
Mila Kunis.
Is she?
She is.
Oh, really?
Have you seen the Book of Eli?
No.
That 70s
is
show?
That her?
She is, yeah.
I tell you who's also hot is Leela from Futurama, and the woman that plays her.
Yes, she was also the mum in that.
Married with Children.
Yeah, and also.
She's in Lost as well. Pops up in Lost.
And also, she's a mum in something ways to dating your teenage daughter or something.
There we go. You see, we're living the dream here, and this is what grown-up guys talk about. In a year's time, you'll be able to have these conversations all the time.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, guy called Owen, what can we do for thee?
Well, I thought I'd come straight out of it. I thought you did brilliantly on. What was it?
On the dancing thing. Thank you. It was all right,
brilliant.
wasn't it?
I don't think anybody's actually given you any appreciation for it yet.
No, they haven't. I'll be honest, I can't watch it back because I made so many mistakes. There were so many mistakes in it. Right from the very first step, I forgot so many bits, and I'm ashamed because I knew it really well. All the rehearsals, I knew it, and in that one, I muffed it up. So I've not watched it, but thank you. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, here's a different idea.
Oh yeah.
You busted your knee, of course.
Yes.
Well, obviously, it's your knee.
It's my knee. I feel it.
But how about, just say worst comes to worst, and your tooth comes out.
Yeah.
Just say.
Yeah.
You could tie your leg behind you, get a wooden leg, have the tooth out, get an eye patch and a parrot, and you'd be a pirate. And who doesn't want to be a pirate? Let's be honest.
He's got a point. Everyone wants to be
a pirate.
Everyone would. But that would involve me definitely losing this tooth.
Yeah, but just it's a bit of an idea.
And also, not all pirates have a wooden leg. You can just keep the leg.
The good ones have wooden legs.
Yeah, true.
The good ones, the important ones have wooden legs.
The pirate and Family Guy's got 2 wooden legs.
It's an idea, Owen.
It is an idea. It's a good idea.
Well, no, I said it was an idea.
No, I know. I said it was a good idea.
Yep.
Because it is a good idea.
Good night, Owen.
Oh.
Lucas!
Hello.
Sorry?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Lucas? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Lucas?
Yeah.
Are you anywhere near the phone?
Yeah, I am.
Are you in the same building as the phone?
Yeah, I'm right next to it.
Is your mouth next to it, though?
It's touching it.
Okay. Are you whispering because your mum's in the next room?
Yeah.
I see. Very, very quiet, Lucas.
You'll have to turn up the volume again.
The gain is already... The gain's on 11. Go on.
Oh.
Yeah, 11 is a lot of gain. You sound like a mouse, or a ghost, of a mouse.
Oh. Oh, well, I've got a few questions.
Okay, well...
What?
I can't hear you!
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, me, you're the one that's whispering because your mum... Who cares about your mum? Just talk normally.
Yeah, but you're pretty quiet from my point of view.
Well, that's you got a crap phone.
You've got a crap phone.
I'm not on the phone, I'm on a computer system.
You've got a rubbish computer.
But if no one else has complained about it...
Anyway.
No, don't anyway me. You've just cheated me. You're doing what... Hang on, he's doing what I do to everyone. This is not right. He's turned me on my... He's using me to fight me. I can't beat me. No one can beat me, not even me. That's how good I am.
I like his quiet laugh as well.
It is like you're tickling a mouse.
Yeah.
That's the noise they make. Have you ever tickled a mouse, Lucas?
Pardon?
Yeah. What can I do for you?
You know your son?
Yes, Astro Boy.
Is he really called Astro Boy?
Yes. Are you really called Lucas?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
But Astro Boy, it's a bit of an odd name.
Yeah, Lucas is a bit of an odd name as well, isn't it?
Ian's a bit of an odd name.
Your mum's a bit of an odd name. I've got no comeback there. I've only... Because he's got 2 names, and I only got his 1 name, so I don't know...
Muswell Hill.
Yes, I live there too. So.
Oh, do you? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And, anyway, you know you have an Xbox, right?
Yes, it's under my telly.
Do you have Xbox Live?
Yes, I do. Oh, I do. I was playing Halo on there the other day. Yeah.
Oh, could you tell me...
Oh, I've cut him
off. I knew it.
Oh, Lucas, I don't know what happened there. I think he was going to ask for my gamer tag, but I just don't know. So I'm not going to give it out until we know for sure that that's what he was after. And, of course, I'd be happy to give it to a strange person I've never met before. Chappy Vicky!
Hello!
Speaking about giving it to strange people I've never met before, how are you doing?
I'm all right, thank you.
There we go, there. To filth. Excellent, yes.
Yeah, I'm actually phoning about teeth.
Oh, okay, because your teeth are terrible, aren't they? They're like...
Actually, no.
Wonky gravestones in an old Victorian graveyard.
Joking aside, they're not that great. They used to be brilliant until I had my first tooth disaster.
Oh, here we go.
Which was, I was on my roller skates, aged 11, couldn't stop, so this thing I thought would be the most sensible thing to do was grab the railings that were sort of running alongside me, grabbed them with one hand, swung round and knocked like a half-moon shape out of my front teeth.
Now, hang on a minute, so you're saying your teeth were fine up until then?
They were beautiful. I had the most beautiful teeth.
Your teeth were fine for about 9 years. That's not very long. That's no time
you know what?
at
If
all.
I wasn't on the radio, I'd use an expletive right now.
That's no time at all, you silly mare.
Well, no. Anyway, so I had them.
Do you want to use an expletive?
No. Can I? Can you like
yeah, go on.
What like? Can I say it seriously?
Yeah, go on.
Fuck.
There we go. We
there we go.
We done that.
Oh God! I'm sweating.
I'm nervous. If you want to hear what Vicky said, it's a dangerous game I shouldn't play because one day I'll get caught out. And it won't work. We did done that. We did, yes.
Yeah.
If you want to hear what Vicky said, then go and download the podcast.
It was a fairly predictable one.
It was fairly predictable, but I'm glad it was that one.
It's kind of fun.
It is kind of fun. I did it to Vinny the other day.
Did you?
I saw it Vinny and then dumped it. But it is such a...
You dumped Vinny?
It's such a dangerous game because that will one day come and shoot me in the face.
Mr. Grace won't be happy.
Get to the point of the
Yeah,
story.
so anyway, that girl who was in the Vietnam hostel...
Yeah.
that's not unusual to have a bit of splinter of tooth left in your gum. Happened to me. I had 2 of them. One came up about 4 weeks after I had the tooth out, and then another one wedged itself in the tooth next to the tooth next door.
Okay, Vicky.
I eventually had it pulled out, and I lost the tooth next to it because of it. It destabilised the tooth.
Calm down, Vicky. Yes, you had it pulled out, but did you pull it out yourself using
first
tweezers?
One I pulled out myself.
Okay, using tweezers.
My fingers.
Okay. Through the front of your gum.
No, it
there we go. There's something there. She's instantly won. I wasn't
trying to compete.
She's messaged me on Facebook and said, "Oh, Ian, just here's a picture of me. As you said, I'm the buffest girl you've ever spoken to." I wrote back saying, "Not buffest, toughest." You silly woman. I'm going to go as if someone's going to tell me a really horrible story like that, and I go, "Oh, you're the buffest girl I've ever spoken to." Poor thing, she's all at home going, I think I'm in there. I think he may leave his wife for me. No, you're the toughest girl. Although she is quite hot in her picture.
I've got one more thing to say about teeth.
Oh, please, for God's sake, spare us.
Yeah. One more thing, right?
Okay,
had a tooth extracted, and they didn't tell me they had to take some of the bone away when they took it out. I woke up from the anaesthetic and was bleeding, so I bit down, and that's when they basically told me they'd removed some of my...
Whatever. Anyway, do you know what I mean? It was. That was like she's had a go at the other girl. Oh, she's still there. I forgot to cut her off. She's had a go at the other girl. She then starts telling her boring stories about, I don't know, having a bone in her mouth. I don't know. It's not relevant.
Yeah, and also not only that, I just got over the fact of that, the previous story about a tooth coming out the front.
Line 1, you're the last call of the night from this show, anyway.
How you doing, Ian?
What do you want?
I thought you was quite good on Saturday night, actually.
I was better than people thought I was going to be, but I was still quite rubbish.
And I've got a bit of a dentist story.
You got 20 seconds?
For them that moan about having one tooth out, when I was 14 years old, I got diarrhea of the gums and I had to have 15 needles in the top, 16 in the bottom, and I had all my teeth took out.
Did he say all of his teeth took out? Did he say diarrhea of the gums?
That's what, yes, as well.
Wow, okay. Excellent work back last few nights. Thank you very much for that. Mark Cross is up next. I'm back tomorrow, and I think Eloise may be back. Speak to you later.
Never thought that the cracks would begin to show.